Okay. So, when people hear the words nuclear radiation, they typically have negative thoughts towards it. I'm here today to explain exactly what radiation is and some of its uses. Basically, radiation is essentially just energy given off in forms of either like particles or waves. Typically, it occurs when there's too many neutrons in the nucleus. There are 4 different types of radiation. Alpha, beta, gamma, and neutron. Alpha, beta, and neutron are particle. They have mass and they have kinetic energy that they impart to materials. Gamma is essentially just like photons, like light, but at a very, very high energy. And this next slide is how medical isotopes are produced. They're typically created in nuclear reactors, such as like research reactors. There are 2 ways that they can be formed. Is either through neutron activation, which is when a stable atom absorbs a neutron and becomes radioactive or activated, or through fission, which is essentially splitting of an atom into 2 separate other elements. Some isotopes are iodine-131, iridium-192, and technetium-99. Technetium is used in diagnostics for nuclear medicine to find certain types of, to find cancers. Radiation therapy is basically using radiation to cure illnesses. Thyroid cancer, they use iodine-131 because the thyroid has an affinity for iodine, but the body can't distinguish between stable and unstable isotopes. According to American Cancer Society, there's anywhere from nearly 100% survival rate for the early stages to about a 50% survival rate for stage 4. Brachytherapy is a type of radiation therapy. They typically use iridium-192. They insert it directly into the tumor, and they leave it there until the tumor gets the dose that it needs to kill it. This typically minimizes healthy cell damage, and they mostly use it for, according to the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, they use it for prostate, breast, and lung cancers, just to name a few. And finally, for commercial energy production, about 20% of the electricity in the United States is produced by nuclear energy. It's really efficient. One of these half-inch uranium oxide pellets has about the same amount of energy as a ton of coal. There are no emissions with nuclear energy, which can help reduce asthma and all the other pulmonary diseases. Fuel that's been used can potentially be reprocessed, and according to the World Nuclear Association, the processed fuel the fuel that we have can be reprocessed and can power our fleet for 30 years. So, in conclusion, radiation is just energy that's given off from the nucleus due to excess neutrons. Isotopes can be can be used for medical purposes, such as curing cancer, and nuclear radiation can also be used to create clean and reliable electricity. Any questions?
Who has the most nuclear plants producing electricity?
France. About 3/4 of their electricity is produced through nuclear energy. Any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.